What up, fellas? Flux here. Gonna be playing some Sabotage today on Carnival. Loadout today is going to be the Scar H Red Dot, Scavenger Stopping Power Ninja All Pro, Claymores, Stuns, typical stuff. Nothing too exciting there. Um, I really don't know why the hell I'm playing Sabotage today, to be quite honest. I'm not a fan of this game mode in any shape or form. I believe it's got too many different variables that make it a bad game mode. But there are some good things about it, there are some positives, but most of it just turns out to be a excuse to play a 20-minute team deathmatch, and I honestly don't approve of objective game modes that turn out to be team deathmatches. Domination is obviously a very classic example. I mean, I don't. If there's 3 points to capture, why is anybody, why are they playing for kills? I mean, don't get me wrong, the idea of having air support in the air definitely helps, and it definitely does help in objective game modes, especially this one, and you'll see why when it comes down to actually planting the bomb. But for the most part, it just seems like an excuse for people to just completely avoid it and use it as a tool actually to pick up kills and pick up air support and raise their EPing status or whatnot. But whatever. Little fail drop shot there. That guy wasn't even responsive, but some reason I went try hard status on him, but he had it coming. He deserved it, I'm sure. But moving on a little bit more to the gameplay here. You'll notice I'm playing very defensively, and this kind of goes against everything I just said, but to an extent it's also playing the game mode. Since Sabotage is a long game mode, there's two ways that the game usually goes. One, usually the game ends in the first 2 minutes. Somebody does a quick plant and everybody's caught off guard by it. Or B, the second way goes, which kind of is this way. It elongates itself and it takes a little bit longer. There's an actual push, there's an actual setup, and then there's a actual plant and win. And that's the way I've always looked at Sabotage. One, because I don't want to go into a game and play for 3 minutes and be out. That's not too fun. It is the reason why I kind of like Search and Destroy, because they are quick rounds and it feels like you've actually done something and something's come to a completion, and then you start over again. It feels like a series of 4 games in one. And that's the reason why I do like to play Search and Destroy a lot, because I do like the quick game modes, but sometimes there's no point in that, so whatever. But you notice that I'm hanging back a little bit and I'm trying to get my air support and whatnot, and the reason for that is because I'm trying to communicate to whomever had the bomb at the point of the Harrier to move in and let's go for a plant. I mean, we're coming up on the 5-minute mark of the game, and that's a pretty good point to where everybody, 2 or 3 people on your team should have some form of air support to bring in. Harriers, Predator missiles, something that can lead to some other form of air support. And the idea is, everybody get your air support, whoever has the bomb, move in, plant it, and everybody drop their air support. Let the air support do the work, and we have less to worry about when defending the bomb. And that's the way I've always tried to play Sabotage, and that's the way I try to play this game. And it works out to an extent. I don't really die a lot, but I also don't get a ton of kills. I think that's the extent of my air support for this game, so it kind of comes down to my teammates to really pick me up. But as you'll see, one of our teammates, he either is taking the same approach I am, or it just was amazing coincidental timing and it just worked out. But as you can see here, I'm getting ready to take the bomb, but I don't want to pick it up just yet because I don't know what's around me, and I just picked up my UAV. So I decided I'll call in the UAV, see what's going on around me, see if there's an area for a plant, and this guy was just completely oblivious. I mean, he should have known I just killed his teammate there who dropped the bomb, and he should have been looking around for me. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, I'm not too sure, but I'll take him out and I'll hightail my way out of there, and I'll try and set myself up to actually make a move in. And I notice that my teammate has an airdrop coming in, so I actually go ahead and take this, and I see that another airdrop is coming in. Well, no, never mind. Thought there was another airdrop coming in. Whatever. But, I saw the airdrop coming in, so I figured, you know, maybe there's a good opportunity that there's a good kill streak in there or something, and it turns out an AC-130 is in there. Well, that just sounds like an awesome, you know, chance to actually put this puppy to bed, and he calls it in, so I'm going to try and move in, and coming in through the side, and of course I have the big red arrow over me, and that guy nearly gets me, but luckily I came in at a really good angle compared to where he was and compared to where their spawn was. And I get the plant down, and once you get the plant down in Carnival, especially on this side, it's pretty much a good game. There's so many different areas to defend this from, and there's not very many angles to take out these camping spots. This spot is pretty unbeatable. It's pretty dominant. Granted, there are two ways up, but if you're just always paying attention, and I'm going to assume that, you know, your teammates are going to be working with you on this one, you can actually just control this area quite easily. And we're getting ready for a host migration, and it turns out that the entire team ends up leaving, and we get a pretty quick win. I think my final score is 15-1, but I get the highest score on my team. Thanks to the magical bomb plant, and that is the reason why you always play the objective. The extra points are totally worth it. But this was a quick game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Final score 15-1. My name's Flux. Peace.